Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness, Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, on behalf of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot to deliver to you this latest free channel, general timeless tarot message from the Tarot in the Shadows series. So, in Tarot in the Shadows, we're going to talk about the stuff that might trigger you, the stuff you might not want to know, and the stuff you might not want to talk about. It's the type of stuff you like to run away from, but you know you need it. So if you've been brought here, there's a reason for it. Everything happens in my world for a reason, and welcome to my world. I say everybody should take a trip to Melinda land. You'll love it there. Anyways, with that, I also want to thank you for the growth on the channel. So if you're new, make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on by subscribing to the channel and tapping the bell for all the notifications, giving each of the videos you watch a thumbs up, especially this one right here. And remember that if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. The choice you make is up to you and will reflect and affect your life. If you're an OG, love, peace, and happiness, welcome back. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for all the love donations. Thank you for choosing me for your personal readings. And until further notice, take half off all of your personal readings. So go to my website right now and take advantage of this opportunity. I don't know when it's going to end, but it is a limited time offer. So with all that being said and done, after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. All right. So tonight, we're going to try this Jane Austen, Dear Jane book again. I'm going to try it. If it shit don't resonate for me tonight, I'm going to probably chuck it into the next bonfire I do. What do we have? Dear Jane, the question is, what if I die alone? Okay, this I feel like I can feel it in my spirit. Bitch, you can't burn this book. You going to use this book. So let's see. The answer is, when a young lady is to be a heroine, the perseverance of 40 surrounding families cannot prevent her. Something must and will happen to throw a hero in her way. So, somebody here has a fear of dying alone. Because why? You've been on your own for so long. You haven't been able to find your match. You do so much and you're just like, nobody can match my energy. Nobody can match my vibe. There's nobody here for me. And Spirit's like, just keep doing you, baby. I got the one for you. Hold on. They gonna show up. Just chill. So let's begin with tea leaf fortune cards. What is going on for this Tarot in the Shadows message? What do we have for the love and peace and happiness? Try here at this time. First card out. Lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Stop being so angry at the universe because you're still on your own. Stop being so angry at God because your hero hasn't showed up. Have you been the heroine to yourself? Okay, what else? The dragon. Beware of self-delusion. You are really fucking hard on yourself in some sort of way, is what I heard. The self-delusional conversations you're having are very defeating. You're not saying nice things to yourself. You're not seeing beautiful aspects of your own existence, and that presents a huge challenge, okay? You've got to learn to be your own heroine. You're not gonna get what you want until you figure out how to get it for yourself. You got to do something here for yourself. Hold on, y'all. It's getting hot in here. I'm only gonna take off my shirt though, and that's it. Okay. The angel is here. Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Have you been lying to yourself about a certain somebody in your life, trying to think that you can make things happen better? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, all they do is piss you off. And that's not beneficial. That's an unhealthy energy. You're not supposed to be living a life where you just pissed off all the fucking time. Okay? The bottom of the deck is a key. Successful outcome to your problems. Why? Because there's an angel here. Send me an angel. Ooh. Send me an angel. Ooh. Right now. Right now. Okay. And I heard, I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then I heard, send me a higher love. Whoa. Send me a higher love. Okay, the Nine of Swords is in reverse. You are overly fucking worried about something going on here. Yeah, you're overly worried and obsessed about being alone. You're really like not taking advantage of the blessing of being in your own energy. The King of Wands is here. Are you a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? The Nine of Pentacles, see you by yourself. And the Ace of Pentacles, it's time for a fresh beginning. And the Two of Wands, you're going to have to see things a different way and make a different choice, okay? You have an opportunity for a fresh start, a fresh beginning here. You might be afraid that you're going to die by yourself. You might be tired of sleeping by yourself. I'm so tired of being by myself. I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody for my own. I'm not hitting that high note. I can, but I don't want to. This is what we have going on in this situation, okay? Somebody here, you might have just become single from a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Yeah, you might have just separated from somebody and you're like, fuck, am I going to be alone forever? Is there even a partner here for me? Let's see, clarify this from the I know. The I know trivia. What do we have? Ooh, it's a plant. It is a water lily. Coming out to clarify this Nine of Swords in reverse. What do we have? True or false? The flowers of tropical water lilies can open up both during day and at night. True. So love, what I heard is love can show up whether you're in the knowing that it's coming or not. It still shows up. Some people don't know love is coming. A lot of people say love only showed up when they stopped looking for it. Some people will take very decisive and deliberate steps to find love, and then they find love. It happens both ways. You might see it coming. You might not see it coming. It can happen where you're in your best energy or your worst energy. If you met somebody that you ended up falling in love with and you weren't feeling your best, maybe you was disheveled that day, you didn't put yourself together, you didn't put your makeup on, your hair wasn't done, you wasn't dressed right, something like that, put some in the comments to let these folks know. All right. Which of these type is a water lily? It's not a duckweed. It's not a water hyacinth. It is an Indian lotus. So something about Indian coming up here with lotus, I don't understand. Maybe you're from India or you're into an Indian. Okay. What French Impressionist painter created a series of paintings of water lilies? It was Claude Monet. Somebody here, really your favorite energy is of Claude Monet. Somebody here in your partnership that you broke up with, y'all really were into art and art galleries. You might have did art together or looked at art together, something like that coming up here in the situation. But the big energy here for me has a lot more to do with the fact that love can come whether you see it coming or not. That's what you need to know right now is what I hear. What's your energy? Let me see your energy. I'm working with the Eye of Love Tarot tonight. I don't know if I said that. My handmade oracles and the I Know trivia game. Okay, your energy is the Magician. Whether you're feeling great or horrible about love, you're manifesting it. But what kind of love are you manifesting? Send me a higher love. Whoa. Are you in a higher vibe so you can attract a higher love? Somebody here is not afraid, but somebody else is. Which side of the fence do you sit on? You're attracting the love that you're attracting from your point of consciousness and your point of focus right now. You are attracting a love. Okay. Somebody already has a partner. You say, this ain't my reading because I already have a partner. Well, here's the thing. This is still your reading because you're eliciting a certain response from your partner. You may have a whole fucking reading. I feel alone even when we're alone. And you don't have a clue. And I don't want to give up. Baby, I just want you to get up. Lately, I've been a little fed up. I wish you would just focus on me. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Okay, so if you would focus on you, your lover would focus on you. But you're so busy focusing on your lover that they're busy focusing on themselves too. That's kind of how energy flows. Remember, where your attention goes, that's where energy flows, and that's what grows. So focus on yourself and what works for you, and watch your lover come to you. Now, I've practiced this in literal relationships in this physical 3D world, and I've watched it. I watched it unfold. When I realized what I was doing by focusing so much on my partner and are they happy and do they love me and they're not giving me enough attention and I want more of their attention, they were more distant. They got more distant. They're not giving me what I want. They got more distant. When I focused on doing what I needed to do for me and taking care of myself the way I deserve to be, then they started showing up. And that's what I've experienced. And that's what I know. That's how energy works. So you're manifesting, but where is your focus? Clarifying this Magician, we have the Temperance card. Somebody feels like they're in a twin flame relationship. We have the Five of Swords. Somebody's just fucking tired of waiting here. The Page of Swords. When is it going to happen? You all in your head about it. The Five of Pentacles, feeling alone. This is perfect. So the lyrics from Focus is very applicable here. Somebody feels so tired of being alone. They're stuck in their head. They don't want to be patient. They've lost their patience. Somebody here has lost their patience with being by themselves. They don't want to be alone. Am I going to die alone, dear Jane? What if I die alone? You're not going to fucking die alone. But if you keep saying that, you know what? You might. That's the truth. You could totally manifest that experience because you're not loving the fucking life you have. You're so busy saying, I miss you lonely. I have nobody for my own. And that's the spell you're casting. From your lips to God's ears, they hear everything. Thank you, Nancy, for teaching me that phrase because it's perfect for this message right here. Yeah. From your lips to God's ears, you are speaking this shit into existence, number one, and your focus being out there anywhere besides on what the fuck you need to be doing means the people who are closest to you, their focus ain't gonna be on you neither. Okay. From the I Know, it's a world landmark, and it is that Big Ben? Yes, it's Big Ben. So this is my first time meeting the Big Ben card. Let's see what it has to say. True or false? Big Ben overlooks the Avon River. False, it overlooks the Thames River. Now, there's another card that comes out overlooking the Thames River. Maybe it was the Eiffel Tower. I'm not sure. But Avon. It's making me think of Avon makeup. Somebody here doesn't think that they have the looks. And there's a song, You Got the Look. That's all. I kind of heard it better, but I can't. It's not coming out. So there's something here. It's like you think you need to look a certain way to attract a lover. You need to look a certain way or your partner ain't going to pay no attention. You might be too overly obsessed with appearances is what I hear. Overly obsessed with appearances. Yeah. As I take my hat off. You may be overly obsessed with appearances. They're saying, take a lesson from this channel. We do shows with makeup, without makeup, hair done, no hair done, dressed up fancy, dressed up in a sports bra, a bath towel, whatever. Take a lesson from this channel, honey. If they're going to fucking love you, they're going to love you no matter what the fuck way you showed up today. They're going to fucking love you. And while we're doing that, we're taking these braids out of our hair because these braids been in all fucking day. My hair about to be beautiful right now when I take it out, though. And wavy. Anyways, the name Big Ben originally referred to which of these features? It wasn't the clock. It wasn't the tower. It originally referred to the bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. So you might be saying, baby, can you come ring my bell, please? In other words, you're so focused on waiting on somebody going to come ring your doorbell and they ain't showing up because you keep saying they haven't showed up. They haven't rang my doorbell. They haven't come over. You haven't come to visit me. You keep thinking that, and of course they're not. Okay. Open-ended question asks, Big Ben is part of the Palace of Westminster. What function does the building serve? It's the location of the Houses of Parliament. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Houses of Parliament is like their legal something. Hold on, let me just look it up. What is the Houses of Parliament? Parliament of the United Kingdom. The Parliament of the United Kingdom is the supreme legislative body of the United Kingdom. The Crown dependencies and the British overseas territories. It alone possesses legislative supremacy and thereby ultimate power over all other political bodies in the UK and the overseas territories. Honey, I got the power. So what you need to understand is that, yes, this is up to you. You're the one manifesting the way your experience is going. Are you so alone or are you so loved and supported? I'm hearing one beautiful thing you can begin to do is look at where you are loved. Stop thinking that the love you need is only going to come from some partner that ain't here. Number one, why don't you begin to look at the idea of, I have the love I need, and where is it? Is it in yourself? Is it in the way your children love you? Is it in that best friend you have? Where is it? You have love in your life. Why don't you start looking at other ways to fulfill those needs? And then I noticed something in the comments. I heard bellhop love. So there's here, you want to be of service in love. What I saw in the comments. Thank you, Maxine, for that, because that just channeled through with the bell here. Definitely. You can ring my bell. You're just like making yourself, I heard, overly available. You're making yourself overly available to be of service in relationships, but are they serving you is the question that I'm left with there. So let's see what's going on. What's the energy on the other side of the table in this experience, please? What's the energy on the other side of the experience? Well, the Four of Swords, and it's in reverse. Let's clarify that. Why is this Four of Swords here in reverse? It said to me taking action. Okay, so let's see, why is this Four of Swords showing up on the other side of the table? The Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Ten of Swords. Oh, okay. So on the, I feel like you're done. You've brought something to, and somebody here in your experience, they realize something and they know they need to take action on something. Okay, for someone it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, which is the same one in this energy. This Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person finds himself alone, single, with the opportunity, a golden opportunity in hand. The Ace of Pentacles that was back in the first clarifiers over here. This one over here. And this one right here, this Ace of Pentacles is showing me the Rider-Waite version, where it's the hand of God giving a golden opportunity, a gift of high value to the other. So in this experience, there's a gift of high value. And I feel like you're by yourself because you're tired of waiting on somebody. How have you manifested this situation? This person is done with being alone. They're ready to take action. Okay, there's a hope in them with the Star. There's a hope in them. The Three of Wands and the Queen of Wands is saying they're hoping for the best outcome and they're ready to act from their passion. Okay, that's like really different from the messages recently. So I really appreciate this. Clarifying further, what do we have? Another U.S. landmark. This is a U.S. landmark. Okay, it's the Empire State Building. So King Kong, the true or false? King Kong, the giant ape, climbs the Empire State Building, both in the original 1933 film and in Peter Jackson's 2005 remake. True. So there's something here about ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no river low enough, ain't no valley wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. So there's somebody here who's ready to take action. They will climb to the top of the fucking Empire State Building twice for your ass. They'll do what the fuck they need to do. The one that's here for you. Okay. So here's a clue. If they won't do what needs to be done, they're not for you. Be okay with that. Don't let it piss you off. The one that's here for you will do whatever the fuck needs to be done. If they got to climb to the top of the Empire State Building, then you'll see the bottom of their ass climbing up the building. I'm just saying, okay. How tall is the Empire State Building? It is not 68 stories tall. It is not 209 stories tall. It's only 102 stories tall. That's all, just 102. They will climb 102 stories, okay? And I hear, I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 1,000 more just to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to show up at your door. So the one, if they say, oh, but you live too far, click. If you think I'm too fucking far for you, then guess what? You definitely ain't mine, because the one that's mine gonna know that I'm divine, and honey, there ain't no mountain high enough. They're gonna be willing to get to it, because the one that's for me, that's what I will be willing to do for them. If you don't feel motivated to go because they're too far, the same applies to you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's too far for you, you feel like they too far to drive across town or whatever in the fuck, please get the fuck up out of here. That's a big red flag. If this person is willing to go to wherever the fuck you are because they want to see you, now there's something. If they're like, well, that's too far, I'll just see you when you come back closer this way, that's a red flag. They're not even willing to drive an extra 10 minutes to go see you, or 20 minutes or half an hour to go see you. Get the fuck out of here. Now what I feel like. So the one that's coming for you, they will do what the fuck needs to be done. And 102 is a number. They might live in an apartment 102. They might have to drive 102 fucking miles to see your ass. They don't give a fuck. They gonna make that trip every chance they get. Every time you say, yeah, come on over, they'll be there. They gonna show up. It might take a minute because 102 miles usually takes 102 minutes. It depends on how fast you drive. If you drive 100 miles an hour, you can make that in an hour. I drive 100 miles an hour, baby. Especially long distance. Anyways, that's a whole side point that y'all don't really need to know. Don't be like me unless you got the same vibe with the police that I do. I'm just saying, okay. Open-ended question about the Empire State Building. What type of catastrophe caused the loss of 14 lives and extensive damage to the Empire State Building in 1945? It was a plane crash. A B-25 bomber hit the building. So, a plane crash. This person with the plane crash, it's making me feel like tower energy. They realize something. They're having a fucking epiphany about something. That's where this renewed hope and healing is happening in this person. I hear, was it the loss of this high valuable golden ace of pentacles? When they lost it, was that enough to give them that fucking epiphany and wake up call? It was a wake up call for someone. I hear that. Now, a B-25 bomber, B-25, B, was it the second chance? The second time around might not have been as good as you thought it was going to be. Somebody at 25 years old, somebody you've forgiven 25 fucking times, something like that. I don't know. What is it? This is your experience. This is your person. What you need to know about this experience, what do you need to know? What you need to know is the Knight of Cups in reverse. What you need to know is somebody is not following what God said. The Knight of Cups upright for as long as I can think of right now, I don't know how long, has been talking about God said, this is what spirit guided you. This is what God said to do. You got the message, you follow the guidance, you go behind the spiritual message. Okay. But in reverse, what you need to know is somebody ain't listening to God. Somebody ain't listening to spirit. Somebody's not listening to what their spirit is showing them. Somebody's not listening to the divine guidance that they've been getting. I heard God said, I put some in their heart and they're not fucking listening. Okay, clarify the Knight of Cups. Why is this Knight of Cups here in reverse? Hold on, this card is upside down. All right, why is this Knight of Cups here in reverse? Please and thank you. Clarify the Knight of Cups. In reverse is what you need to know about this experience. The Five of Cups, sorrows and regrets. The Queen of Pentacles, about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. Okay, and the Hermit. Now, asking them, ask yourself a question. Have you ever had a session of love making before me? Have you ever been to heaven? Okay, what else? and a Virgo energy in the Page of Wands, good news. So God sent good news to somebody here. What you need to know is this person is realizing that you are good news. You are a gift from God. God gave them a blessing in you. And now there's sorrows and regrets about what they have done. They are sorrowful about what they done. Well, honey, I'm sorry. I don't want a partner that is sorry. And I'm not sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not sorry. I apologize. I teach people around me, you're not sorry. Can you never say that again? You can apologize if it's fitting. A lot of people say I'm sorry all fucking day long. And for no reason. Stop fucking casting that spell over yourself, I heard. Because you are casting a spell. Stop being so fucking sorry. In other words, if you've already apologized for some shit, why you doing it again type shit? Okay, and somebody here didn't listen, so they might have done it again because we already got that the second time around energy. Okay. What do we have? It's a company. Anybody know this company? It's Starbucks. Starbucks, true or false? The first Starbucks was located in San Diego, California. False, it was located in Seattle, Washington. Those cities might have something to do here with it. Somebody's favorite is Starbucks. Somebody gonna try to come and apologize to your ass with Starbucks. That's not good news for you. God said don't do it. Okay. Multiple choice. Which one of the following is the smallest of these three Starbucks drink sizes? The smallest. It's not grande. It's not venti. It's tall. So somebody in this experience, I heard what God is asking them to do is a tall order to them, but really it's the smallest thing they can do. But see, God isn't going to require of you to get your blessings to do something that's easy to do. God's going to give you your wish fulfillment and give you this golden opportunity, but God's going to ask you to give something too. And for this person, what you need to know is it's a tall order to them. That's why they didn't follow through. Okay. What else? The open-ended question. A character in which classic American novel inspired the Starbucks name? Really? I didn't know that. From Moby Dick, 1851. Somebody here likes Moby's music a lot. Somebody here is a fucking big ass dick. I'm not going to lie. That's what I get. And they said add up these numbers. So 8 plus 1 plus 5 plus 1, that equals 15, the devil energy. For somebody, there's a Capricorn involved here. For somebody here, they're in fear. For somebody here, they have a toxic energy. For somebody here, they're just too low vibrational. For somebody here, they're why are you so obsessed with me? They're really fucking obsessed with you. For somebody here, this person is I am addicted to you. They're addicted to you. Somebody here, they're stuck in a connection that limits their emotions towards you, and that's why they didn't follow through some type of way. They're afraid. Somebody here is afraid, is scared, and married ass. Okay. What you can expect on the other side of the table unfolding in the future. Prediction. What can you expect? Hold on. I got cards. I got cards down here. Shit, this is too many fucking cards. I'm putting them back. There's too many cards. I'll show you what they are, but I'm not going to read them. We have the 8 of Pentacles, the Death card, the Lovers, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. I'm not even getting nothing off of these because I'm not keeping them. That's too many fucking cards. I need one card. What action can you expect in your environment? We have the King of Cups in reverse. There's emotional immaturity here. Somebody feels some things, but they don't act on it. They don't know what to do with these fucking feelings. Somebody here talking about, I don't know. I was afraid of how I feel. I was afraid I was going to lose you. Somebody here in that kind of energy. They're emotionally immature. Somebody here is fucking emotionally immature. That's what I'm picking up on. Let's see. Clarify this King of Cups in reverse in the prediction of what actions they will take towards you, somebody in your environment. For somebody, there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces masculine energy that you have yet to meet that's going to be coming into your life. I do hear that as well. So let's see which of those two they're going to follow through with according to these clarifiers. It will get clearer. Let's see. The 9 of Cups, there's wish fulfillment. The 6 of Wands, there's victory. Oh, shit. The Moon, you don't see it coming. And the Hierophant says it's going to be a commitment. And I can't help but notice that there is a Four of Wands and King of Swords here. Somebody's going to be popping the question. Okay, so what you can expect from this person. There's somebody new that you haven't met yet. A Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that's coming in, and they will see you as wish fulfillment. This person will overcome any obstacles or challenges to get with you. You don't know this person, but they want romance and they want fun. They want to take you out. If you like the nightlife, they're going to want to take you out. If you like the rhythm of the night, they're going to want to go hear it with you, be in it with you, dance with it with you. Okay, and the Hierophant, this is a person of long-term commitment here coming up. Okay. So here you are. You're going to have somebody come into your life. This is beautiful. The Moon is Pisces and the Hierophant is Taurus. Clarify the King of Cups here in reverse in what you can expect in your environment. That card just couldn't wait to come out. Okay. So I feel like they're going to act quickly. This person is going to act quickly. They won't dilly-dally. They won't fucking hem and haw. They won't be back and forth. They won't fucking wonder. From the I Know Clarifier, we have an instrument. Do you know what it is? It's a saxophone. Do we have a Kenny G fan in the house? Okay. True or false? The saxophone was invented by a man named Adolph Sax. That is true. Saks Fifth Avenue. Yay. Maybe they'll take me and buy me some Saks Fifth Avenue perfume. You know, that's where they sell my bond number 9 here in Vegas. Anyway, sax. Somebody here plays the sax. For someone, this person is a saxophone player. And again, this person really into music and nightlife. I feel like this person will be really into music and nightlife, okay? Into dancing and shit like that. They might really like jazz music even. Or smooth jazz. Okay. To which family of instruments does the saxophone belong? It's not a brass. It's not a string. It's a woodwind. Okay. It's not brass. It's not a string. It's a woodwind. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I see it now. I see it. Okay. So it's not brass. It's not sunny. It's not shiny. It's not only shiny on the outside. It's something about not being shiny on the outside. It's not a string. It's not one of those, it's not one of those strings you're going to want to cut. You know how they talk about cord cutting? That's what I saw. It's a woodwind. It's being blown in from your angels, ancestors, and guides with the tree energy coming through there. Okay. Also, I get that this person is very much a nature person, an outdoor person. Okay. The open-ended question. What other single reed wind instrument is often taught to students before they play the saxophone? It's the clarinet. Okay, so somebody might play a clarinet here. Somebody might be a music teacher. I hear somebody's a music teacher. Here's the thing. The clarinet, fun Melinda fact, I tried playing the clarinet when I was a kid. Oh God, it was so not for me. And here's the thing: when I meet somebody who does shit and is really good at shit that I would love to be good at, but I'm just not, it's like, wow. The way people look at my nails is the way I look at them. Anyway, so there's something here about you looking at this person with awe. And like I said, for some, there is a musician. This person is a musician. They might perform in the evenings in some kind of lounge or some kind of club or something like that. Okay. And for somebody, there's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces person that's coming your way. You're not going to see them coming. This person will do what it takes to get to you, because when they find you, you are their wish fulfillment. What's the guidance for you at this time to make sure that you line up with this energy is what I hear. What's the guidance for you at this time? What's the guidance for you at this time to make sure you line up with this energy? Okay, what do we have? The King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. As an energy of guidance for you, the King of Swords is like, stay in your logic. Stay in your guidance. Stay in your position. And don't stay sucker free. In other words, stay sucker free. You already have perfect boundaries. You know what you know. Don't act like you don't know. Stay sucker free. You'll know when it's right. Stay in your vibe, in your frequency. Stay in your frequency. Clarifying this King of Swords. What do we have? The King of Cups, emotional mastery. And there you go. The King of fucking Cups is coming up for you. I'm telling you. Okay, in the Four of Cups. Okay, in your emotional mastery, reject anything. Magician, because you're manifesting. Okay, so listen, if you're manifesting a lot of fucking opportunities, a lot of different ones are going to come your way. You're going to have to these clarifiers are giving me the energy of, because you're in this energy of focusing on yourself, or that's where you're going to be after tonight's reading. You're going to be like, oh yeah, she said if I'm focused on who's around me and them not coming in, then they're not going to come in, and I need to focus on taking care of myself and what makes me happy and what makes me feel fulfilled and accomplished and all that stuff. And the more that I focus on me, then others will be focused on me too. Yeah, that's going to make you highly attractive. You're going to manifest something. So when this King of Cups comes in, you're going to feel the vibration of it. You're going to know it. You need to accept that offer. You need to accept that offer when it comes in for you. And if it's not that, then you need to continue to reject that shit. Because, honey, a player going to play their games, but you're going to feel the vibration of it. Your spirit is going to be like, ew, that's gross. Get it the fuck away from me. That's what I get. Let's clarify. The King of Swords is your guidance to help you manifest this King of Cups in your life. Somebody who is ready for you in every way and will climb to the top of the mountain, cross that big ass valley, all that. Okay. What do we have? The guidance for you is the sunflower. Ooh. So did you know? First off, fun Melinda fact. I told y'all before that my father thought he was Farmer John. We had sunflowers in my backyard. These fucking plants grow huge. They're so tall. And you were a tall order for somebody in the past, weren't you? What God asked somebody to do was a tall order to be with you. You were too far. You were too much. What they had to give to keep you, to be with you, was too fucking much. God asked too much of them. It was a tall order for them. Yeah, because you are a fucking tall order. And one thing about a sunflower is they always face the sun. And then in one of these somewhere, I learned that when, I don't even know where the fuck I learned this. When it's cloudy out and the sun don't shine, the sunflowers face each other. And they fulfill that role for each other. So there's that energy there. Keep facing the sun. And if it's dark out and there's no sun there, and there's somebody here that you can face and who's there with you in your dark times, and they're providing that other sunflower to look at, that's the one. Not somebody who deserts you and leaves you high and dry when they know damn well that you needed them. Long, dramatic pause. True or false? Sunflowers are native to the Americas. That's true. So somebody here, this experience happening for you, and you a native of the Americas. Do you still live there though? Okay. Or you're interested in somebody who's in the Americas. Are you going to get there? Multiple choice. Which of these statements about sunflower is false? What is true about them? I just said this. What is true about them? Its buds turn to face the sun. Didn't I just fucking say that? Sunflowers will turn and face the sun. What is true about them is some species can grow to be 25 feet tall. Didn't I fucking say they're tall as hell? And like I said, you are a tall order for somebody. They couldn't do it. What's a lie about them? This is perfect. It grows well in shady as well as sunny locations. That is not fucking true. In other words, you don't grow well with shady motherfuckers around you. You need sunny people around you. Oh, my friend Sunny just proposed to my friend Jackie, and she did it on New Year's Eve. I wasn't going to go out of my house at all on New Year's Eve, but Jackie invited me over, and I'm so glad at the last minute I got the urge to go there. I got there like 20 minutes before midnight, and Sunny proposed to Jackie. It was so cute. Anyways, but the thing is, you're not going to grow well with a shady motherfucking partner. They're going to leave you high and dry when you need them the most. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Who does that? Because they love you. Whatever. If you love me and I'm having a hard time, you will be there. You will do whatever it takes to be there for me. You won't fucking ghost me, disappear on me, or better yet, just leave me high and dry. Leave me waiting on something you ain't never going to do. Leave me just fucking stuck when you have the means to help me if you love me. And you need to remember that. So be strict with that. People will show you by their actions, and before they show you, they're going to tell you about their fucking self. So believe them when they tell you, and don't get caught up thinking that it's not going to happen to you. Oh, that you'll change them. Oh, that, they'll see your value and they'll be different for you. No, the fuck they won't. Okay? They're going to be who in the fuck they are. Opening a question. Name the state that chose the sunflower as its state flower. That state is Kansas. Fun Melinda fact. When we came here from South Korea, I was 1 month old when we hit America. And for 1 year, we lived in Denver, Colorado. And then we moved to Junction City, Kansas for a year. But somebody here is going to meet a person from Kansas. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. Somebody has a dog named Toto. Somebody's name is Dorothy. Somebody here loves the Wizard of Oz. Okay, that's what I have about the guidance for you. What's the outcome for you in this energy? What do we have in the outcome for you in this energy, please and thank you? What is the outcome for you? Are you going to die alone? The Four of Cups. Well, it kind of depends on you, because this King of Cups is coming in. Somebody with emotional mastery, somebody who's ready to step up, who's not going to leave you high and dry when you need them, when you're having your difficult time, and you won't leave them either. You'll be there for them, and y'all be there for each other through thick and thin, for richer, for poor, for everything. You'll be there for each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why the vows is written that way, because that's what real love does. Okay. So the outcome for you is when you least expect it, I see. When you least expect it, when you're focusing on your Three of Cups, when you're connected with nature, you're grounded, and you're focused on the Three of Cups, and people is looking at you like you a fucking bitch because you won't accept me. God's going to show up with somebody who has their cup of love in their hand, and you don't know what their face looks like. I've never channeled this card this way, but that's what I get. There's a human hand on this cup. This is a human that's showing up. This looks like the hand. Do we have? Thank you. Thank you. We have this person's, what you needed to know about this situation with this person. We had the Knight of Cups. It was in reverse. Somebody here, like they weren't following God's message, right? Well, your outcome energy is there's going to be somebody coming to you. The cloud represents you don't know who it is. It's going to catch you by surprise when you least expect it. While you're focused, look at the focus here is on the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is about coming together, how things are coming together in your life. It's a card of joy. It's about celebration. It's about appreciating your food, your friends, your life. It's about loving the life that you have and taking that very seriously. And then while you're in that energy, connected with nature, you might be sitting in a park. Boom. Somebody you've never seen before comes with their cup of love in their hand upright. And then you'll know what that cloud holds for you. Outcome energy. Outcome energy. We have the Fool, which again is saying you're going to have to completely walk away from something here. And what I said it, I fucking said it. You're going to have to Three of Cups this shit. Choose to look at where you do have the love in your life, okay? And then, bam, the new person comes in, the Ace of Wands. It's a new person coming in with a new passion and a new fire for you. And justice, this person will want to can we make plans to go visit the Justice of the Peace? I don't feel like that's going to happen immediately. For somebody, this is going to happen. I just heard October. It'll be October. Whoa, what you need to know is the sun. There's your sunflower. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so that's from the song Sunflower. You be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower. You think you love it be too much. Something like that. I don't know what the fucking lyrics are, but my grandsons love that song. I should know the lyrics by heart by now. Somebody hear about the Sunflower song from Post Malone. Okay. The sun and the death is going to completely change your life because somebody's actually going to stick by you. They are not going to leave you in the dust. They're going to come in and they're going to want to stick by you through thick and thin. And honey, if they can help, they're going to help. They're going to willingly offer their cup of love to you. They're not going to be fucking greedy, stingy. They're not going to hold back. They ain't going to fucking hesitate. You know what? I talk a lot about that girl, my first girlfriend that I had. And I want you to know something. With all the fucking chaos and drama she brought to my life, do you know that this girl, when she left, she came into some money. She came into some money right where she left. And do you know that on her way out the door, she put $1,500 cash in my hand to help me out that I didn't have to ask for. I know she loves me. Does it mean we're supposed to be together right now? God has said no. But does that mean that she don't love me? No, it don't mean that she don't love me. And she knows that I will always love her. I've loved her like I ain't never loved nobody. So there's something here about no matter what, this person will make a way. Now, I would really like it if more excuses come out to talk about the positives of the relationship, because on this channel, the way I've talked about the relationship with that person, his sounds like it was just fucking all hell. But trust and believe, there was a lot of good times. Like when my body was sore, I didn't have to ask for a massage and I didn't have to lay there. As a matter of fact, I didn't have a chance for my body to be sore. That girl would give me a fucking full body massage every fucking day. So often. Okay, there was periods where it was like every day, 3-4 days in a row. Baby, you want a massage today? Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you. I wouldn't have to ask. She'd start on my feet and work with my whole body and honey and finish it with a great, I'm just saying, she knew what the fuck she was doing. She was very caring and nurturing to me. And I didn't have to ask her. What she had to give, she brought it to the table. And through all of our relationship, she didn't have money until the end. At the end of our relationship, when there was so many problems that I felt like it was unresolvable, she gave me a stack of cash to help me. That's the kind of partner you're going to have. Maybe you will have your good days and your bad days, because there's good days and bad days in a relationship, right? But the thing is, you'll weather those storms together. And you know what? During that period of time where I had to kick my daughter out so she could learn that, honey, you need to pay bills at home before you take care of whatever the fuck else you got going on. You need to make sure you have a house for your kids, and you live here with me, so you got to come to the table. We went through this whole thing. If you've been here long enough, you know all about it. But when I went through that was fucking hard for me. And you know what? She was here for me. She was here for me emotionally. She saw what I was going through, and she was here for me. She wasn't a bad partner. She just has her own shit she has to work on. And her last demon, I can't slay. God showed me in a message. She's got to do it by herself. So, thank you very much, Jasmine. Still love you. If you're watching, which you're probably not, because whenever I have touched base with her, which has been a very long time now, I can't watch your show because I just miss you too much. I can't watch your show. Okay, fine. But one time she did say, I'll watch your old shows. Anyways, I've been gone off all on this thing about her. Anyway, okay, clarify the 4 of Cups and the outcome for you. There's somebody coming in with a cup of love for you. You don't know this person. It's a new person coming into your life, okay? Clarify this 4 of Cups. I just wanted y'all to know, because I done talked to hella shit about all the bad shit we've been through. There was good shit too. So in the outcome, thank you. There's the relevance. I wasn't just rambling. Everything is for a purpose. Welcome to Melinda land. Everything is for a purpose. What you need to understand in this relationship, you and this person are here to help heal each other. You're going to go through hard times together. There's going to be this getting to know each other. Jasmine and I didn't immediately know how to love one another and what each other was like and what each other's needs were. We didn't know that, but we both wanted to learn, so we did. And then we both stepped up to feel that need for each other. So if you and this person come to each other that way, and there's love and forgiveness and understanding, and there is being there for each other during the hard times. I mean, she went through her shit and I went through my shit, but we went through it together while we were together. Yeah, that's your person. And this person ain't going to hesitate. They're going to come at you with all they got. They're not going to hold back. They're not going to leave you out in the cold. They're not going to fucking desert you. If they have it in their hand and you need it, they're going to be quick to put it in your hand. You ain't even going to have to fucking ask. If they see you, oh, fuck, I got a fucking pinched nerve. Oh, God, it hurts so bad. They're going to be right there rubbing that motherfucker out for you. Before they can say, baby, lay down. Let me give you a rub. Baby, hold on. Let me get you some pain meds. I'll be right back. I'm going to run to the store. I'm going to go get you something to numb that pain. Baby, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get a hot bag for you. Baby, I'll be right back. I got you. You know what I'm saying? It's that kind of romance that God is bringing to you. It's not these motherfuckers that has the solution to what is ailing you and doesn't show up. Those are huge red flags. Okay. And they said, and another big thing is you're not gonna have to ask. You know why you're not gonna have to ask? For the same reason this person fucked up, because God's gonna put it in their heart to give it to you, and they will listen and they will give it to you because they got it, and God put it in their hand to give to you. And what they don't know, or they might know, what this person didn't know, is if they would have gave you what God asked them to give you, they would have got more to replace it. See, when you take what God gave you and you do what God said to do with it, God's going to give you more of it. This person will learn that. If they don't already know it, they'll learn it, because by giving you to you and by blessing you and you blessing them, you guys will be blessed yourselves by the way you love one another and give to one another. See, the hands of a giver are always full, because God loves a cheerful giver. And a cheerful giver doesn't have to be asked. A cheerful giver gives from the fullness of their heart. All right. Clarifying this, we have, who is that? It's, Mr. Shakespeare. Let's see. True or false? Shakespeare wrote over 100 plays. False. He's actually credited with 38 plays. 3 plus 8. 3, divine creative energy. 8, empower. This is a divinely created partnership meant to empower you both. Okay, 3 plus 8 equals 11. 11. There's that. We talked about it in the download, I believe. The lighted runway. So we don't have a plane crash. They crashed into the Empire State Building like this motherfucker had a plane crash. Yeah, they crashed their building. They crashed into their building because they didn't follow the guidance. So here, this person will follow the guidance, and it's on your path. Okay, this person is on your path. What else? And the outcome. Oh, I also got 2 people with the 11. It's a 1 and a 1. We have 2 whole people, not 2 half people. Oh, my better half. Can you be my better half? No, bitch. You got to be a whole person, and I got to be a whole person. Then with 2 whole people to come together. You're not a half a fucking person. You a whole person. They'll vibe with you because they'll be whole as well. Whew. Oh, multiple choice. Which of these is not a Shakespeare play? So Antony and Cleopatra is a Shakespeare play. Ooh, I heard somebody here. When you meet this person, you'll have a past life vision of you and this person in Egypt. You will. Or in ancient Rome, ancient Egypt, ancient Rome. Okay. I don't even want to say that. Somebody here is an Antony and a Cleopatra. I ain't even lying. Okay. Which of these is not a Shakespeare play? Well, Merchant of Venice is a Shakespeare play. So something about Venice, okay? Something about Italian, something about sales, something about merchant. Somebody has a store, something like that. The one that is not a Shakespeare play is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. So maybe they're not German. I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, if you know something about that, apply it as your intuition says. That's what I got for that. What's at the bottom of this handmade oracle? We have the High Priestess. Your intuition spoke. You've listened. God told you to cut loose somebody because that person didn't follow God's guidance. If that person had followed God's guidance to give you whatever the fuck God said for them to give you, they would have got more of it to replace, and God would have kept them full of it. So that way they could give it to you. Now, here's the thing about not listening. When God says, give that person over there, whatever, and you don't listen, whatever you didn't give them, God's still going to take it from you. But this time, God going to take it by force because you knew you should have gave it to somebody. So this person, they should have some fun with that. I'm just saying. But when you do listen and God said, I said, do this, and you go do this, God's going to give you more to replace it because he's probably going to ask you to do it again and you're going to need it to do it again. So God's going to keep it coming. Okay. Wow. That's what I have there. Somebody here wanted to know, what if I die alone? And then the answer from the Jane Austen book was, when a young lady is to be a heroine, the perseverance of 40 surrounding families cannot prevent her. Something must and will happen to throw a hero in her way. So you might see all these families around you with their stability and really fucking admire them. But honey, by becoming your own hero, all you're attracting is a hero. And then the song comes in again. Send me an angel. Ooh, send me an angel. Somebody did candle magic to manifest their angel. Following the spiritual guidance is protection from harm. Spirit is guiding you to leave somebody alone because they didn't do what God said to do for you. The dragon. Beware of self-delusion. Don't fool yourself and think that this person is changing. Don't fool yourself and think that, well, it's not that big of a deal. I'll let them stay anyway. Okay. And don't let them breathe on you with their hot ass breath anymore. Okay. Something about that there. And the lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. So there's also a protection for you in this because if you stay with this person, that God said to let go of, or they're going to, at some point, you're going to lose your control and temper because they're not going to show up for you. When life gets out of control and something happens that is difficult for you, you need a fucking partner that's going to be by your side and a whole person so they can stand up next to you while you need help standing. Not somebody who's going to be way in the fuck over there with all their friends or with Tom, Dick, and Harry or Sally and Susie. I don't know who the fuck these other people are, but with them instead of with you. Because when they need you, you will be found right by their side. And you need somebody that's going to be right by your side. Ooh, you think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. You think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I wouldn't do that. I'll tell you you're right when you want. And if only you could see into me. Oh, when you're cold, I'll be there, hold you tight to me. Oh, when you're alone, I'll be there by your side, baby. When you're on the outside, baby, and you can't get in, I will show you you're so much better than you know. When you're lost, when you're alone, when you can't get back again, I will find you, darling, and I'll bring you home. And if you want to cry, I am here to dry your eyes. And in no time, you'll be fine. That's the kind of partner you deserve. So if these people ain't that, Stop being that for them. Remember the golden rule. Treat people the way they treat you and treat people the way you want to be treated. And if those two don't go together, then stop fucking treating. That's what we have for you at this time. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby.